So today, I just want to say, what do you got to lose? I mean, how great is your life as a drug addict? I mean, uh, I know my life was a mess. I know a lot of people don't like to admit it when they're in addiction that they have a problem. But really, how great was it? How great is it? I mean, do you really think that uh, what you're doing, how you're living, is good for you? Is a good life? I mean, look at all the people who are dying. 6 deaths in the last 2 months. Overdose deaths in the last 2 months in Peterborough alone. But there was a lot more that they did save. Like, there was 3 the other day on Tuesday that they just got to on time on Hunter Street. I mean, is that really the life you want to live? Like, it can be so much better. You think there's I don't have to deal with the drama anymore. I don't have to deal with fighting people. I don't have to deal with um, any of that crap anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to deal with being sick, and that's not a good feeling. I don't have to feel. I don't have to deal with being dependent on narcotics, and that's a great feeling, guys. Like, that's the best feeling ever, if you ask me. I get up and I go to work, and I come home and I hang out with my girlfriend. You know, I just do simple things. I love my life. Um, why do people think that it's so exciting to live a normal life for drug addicts? Because we've lived a life of hell, and have peace and quiet is just amazing. It's just the peace in my head. Uh, my mind still races because I have ADD, but it's better now. I don't. I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna get my fix from, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. I don't have to deal with anybody being uh, mad because I don't have what they want, or I won't give them what they want. I don't have to deal with people coming to my house and offering me stuff that I don't want for drugs. You know what I mean? Like, I just live a peaceful life now. I go to work and I come home, and I love it. It's quite a different life, quite a different lifestyle, for sure. Um, but I know it's also hard to realize you have a problem because, uh, well, maybe some of you do realize you have a problem. Like, it took me a long time to realize I had a problem. When I realized I had a problem was when I got arrested one time. I I went to jail for 10 days or something, and I was sick as a dog the whole time I was in there. I felt like I broke my ribs. I couldn't breathe. Uh, I asked to see the doctor, but I obviously in jail it takes forever to go see a doctor, so I didn't get to see one by the time I got out. But when I got out, I went to see my doctor, and eh, these words still, to this day, I still hear these words. I asked him what was going on, and he said my liver was detoxifying because of all the drugs I had done. And that was because I was sober for 10 days or whatever it was. My liver had detoxified, and that's why I couldn't breathe. It felt like I had broken ribs. It was hurting so bad. Um, if any of you have ever been through that, you know what I'm talking about. Uh, Plus, then I had the shakes and the shivers, and I was sick, and all that other fun stuff that goes along with drug addiction. That's when I knew I had a problem. But I got out of jail and I still used again, even though I got clean for 10 days. 10 days is not enough. 30 days is not enough. 90 days to me is not enough. For some people, it may be. And if it is for you, congratulations. I'm happy for you, and keep going strong. But I mean, if you really want to get true healing, you have to deal with the things that got you to use in the first place. And for me, my main is not feeling good enough. I didn't feel like I belonged, and I found a group of people who just let me be me, and I felt like I belonged. But I'll tell you, you gotta get out of that cycle, guys. You gotta get out of it. You gotta break free of it, and get to the other side. And if you're like I was, then 90 days isn't enough. They say after 90 days of not using, your head just starts to clear out of all the chemicals and you finally start to think straight again. And then the hard part begins, is when you have to deal with all the stuff that made you an addict in the first place. Because, I mean, sure, you can get clean, sure, you can get sober, but what made you use in the first place? So, that's my question for you guys today, guys. Is it really better? Are you are you okay with where you're at? Think about it, guys. And if you come up with the same answers I did, then it's time to reach out and get some help. Because anybody can reach out and get help. There's lots of places out there. Uh, so if you like these videos and you want to see more, hit the bells, like and subscribe. And I love you guys, and we can get through this together. All right. Have a good one.